To vote. On abortion, the decision and its meaning at 5.
Don't these look wonderful? Sometimes appearances really do make a difference.
Oh, I'd say it's absolutely crucial.
Well, you're members of the club now. That's great. As far back as I can remember, my Aunt Kiki used to say that if there's one place in Landview where you can always count on things looking good, it's at the country club.
She's right. There's something very comforting about coming here and knowing that everything fits.
And when everybody looks as wholesome as one of these, of course, you don't really know what's inside till you take a bite, do you?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but you called us less than an hour ago saying you had something very important about Billy to discuss. We're here. I'd appreciate your getting to the point.
I'm sorry. It's just a whole lot easier talking about other things than about what I have to say.
Why? What's wrong?
It's very upsetting what I have to tell you. But I felt that I should call as soon as I found out.
Found out what?
Has something happened to Billy?
Yes, from all appearances, something pretty shocking. I was at Reverend Carpenter's and I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see the baby.
You're doing fine, Leanne.
You're almost there. Come on.
Come on, just a little bit more.
Push, Leanne. Come on.
One more time, Leanne.
This
Come
is
on.
it, okay? A few more seconds. You're doing great.
I can't.
Leanne, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We're going to do this together, okay? You and me. Are you ready? Take a breath. Oh, push. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6. You're doing great. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you go.
Will the defendant please rise? How does the jury find the defendant?
Your Honor, we find the defendant, Sarah Buchanan, guilty of murder in the first degree.
Control themselves to be ejected from this chamber. Order! We have a 2-minute recess before I start charging people with contempt of court.
Herb, Bo, come here. Come here, you gotta hear this. Luna, tell him.
Well, I found out that, you better spell me, Shug.
How long ago was Julia taken to the hospital with a nervous collapse? A few hours ago, right? She had the fastest recovery ever on record. What happened? First off, we know now. We have the proof from the hospital beyond the shadow of a doubt she can walk. In fact, she can run.
What are you talking about?
Well, she disappeared from the examining room the minute the nurse left the room. And by the time I got to the hospital, she'd already phoned the coop.
Where, back at your house?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Then I asked Luna to go over there and check it out because nobody's there.
Yeah.
But when she got there...
But Julia had cleared out all her stuff faster than a preacher caught in a raid on a brothel. I got my wind back, thanks. And furniture was turned over, drawers were open, stuff was everywhere, and the phone book was opened up to airport taxi service.
All right, first she hides the fact that she can walk this whole time. And now she leaves town. Come on, Herb. Look, this is proof that Julia killed Carlo Hester. You got to get to the judge.
You try
gotta tell
anything
him
to help
about
Sarah out of
this.
this, but that is
Open
not
your
proof.
eyes. Herb, the fact that she skips town now, that's like she just wrote out a confession and she signed her name.
I'm not so sure.
Aren't you sure that Sarah's innocent?
All rise.
You may be seated.
Your Honor, move to reopen testimony in the case.
For what purpose?
To introduce new evidence that has just come to light. Evidence that will raise a reasonable doubt in Sarah Buchanan's guilt regarding Carlo Hester's murder.
It's a boy.
It's a big, beautiful boy.
Is everything okay?
He has 10 of everything he's supposed to have. It's perfect. See for yourself.
Oh, my baby, how beautiful. You're so beautiful.
You got a real champ there, Leanne. Kid's mom's got a real champ, too.
Look at him. Look at him, he's perfect. He's beautiful, Jason.
He takes after his mom.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I'm happy. Oh, I guess I still have all these hormones going inside me, huh? Oh, I also have the most wonderful coach and the most wonderful man next to me. Oh, I'm the luckiest person in the entire world. Hi.
Unless you don't count me. When you told me you loved me, I thought that was as good as it gets, but... Oh, now this beautiful little guy came along. He's so perfect. It makes me feel like I'm starting a whole new trip. How'd I get to be so lucky, Leanne? How did Jason Webb finally get to be happy? What is it?
It's a boy.
Oh, boy.
What?
You know what?
Say it anyway.
Thank you
For what?
for bringing me back to a place I needed to be. Listen, we got a very serious problem with this relationship, too, that we have to talk about.
What?
This makes my father very happy.
You're crazy. Do you know that?
No, I'm not any crazy than any love-struck teenage rebel, which is exactly what I'm feeling like right now.
Hadn't you better be a little more discreet in the flesh-touching flesh department? I mean, what would your parishioners say if they knew that their trusted minister actually had a sex life?
What took him so long? No, it's a good question. It deserves
tell
a
me
serious...
the answer.
I don't care what they think about my sex.
Andrew
listen.
Carpenter not caring what somebody thought.
No. Look, Cassie. I care about my parishioners a lot and what they think on certain subjects, but this just isn't one of them. So, I mean, I'm single, right? You're single. Almost.
Almost single. I like that. It's like saying a used car is like pre-owned.
But do you have a warranty? That's what I'm... No, I mean, look, it's like... I think that my parishioners, and anyone else for that matter, would just respect my privacy. I mean, I never took, and say this with me now, I never took a vow of celibacy, right? So what I do, that's my business.
I am not at all sure that I follow you.
I don't think I heard you correctly either. Would you please repeat what you said?
Reverend Carpenter is taking advantage of your son, Billy. Or at least trying to.
In what way?
Well, you know how Billy is. He's so nice. Smart, and funny, and cute. It stands to reason that Andrew would be taken with him. And it definitely figures, given how Andrew is.
How is he?
I've known the truth about Andrew for ages. So I wasn't surprised when he totally forgot about everyone else in the room when Billy walked in. But this time it was different. I saw them together, Billy and Reverend Carpenter. And Andrew was, well, let's just say I'm sure he loves his whole flock, but he's had more than his eye on your little lamb. Believe me, I wouldn't even have brought this up, but I know Billy won't. I mean, he's so innocent. Think of how embarrassed he'd be. I'm sure he'd probably just go through with it rather than say anything.
Forgive me, but I'm just not making sense of what you're saying.
Mrs. Douglas, Reverend Carpenter is a homosexual, and I saw him trying to seduce your son, Billy.
Your Honor, this is absurd. Julia Medina's ability to walk has no bearing on this case.
She's not paralyzed. She testified at the least that's perjury. Now she's left town.
Plenty of people leave town. That's why we've got airports and bus stations. That doesn't make every passenger a killer.
I agree. Mrs. Medina's physical condition and her departure from Landview, hasty though it may be, do not in and of themselves raise reasonable doubt in the charge against Sarah Buchanan. Motion to reopen is denied.
Don't worry. It's not over yet. We'll just keep appealing to higher courts until we find one that gets it right.
The court will decide the sentence following a 10-minute recess.
All right.
No, I know just what I'm gonna call him.
Call, I gotta go. Luna and Aunt Wanda said that if I didn't call him by the time this kid was 10 minutes old, I wasn't gonna eat again. You gonna be okay?
I'm okay.
Just for a second.
I'm okay. I have someone here to keep me company, don't I?
Hey, Jason. I don't appreciate having to look through a stupid window while you're in there with my wife and my baby.
Yeah, well, she's not your wife for much longer, and that definitely isn't your best move, making so much noise out here. It's okay, Kevin. Really, they're doing fine, the both of them.
Yeah, well, with this setup, it's a mystery how. A midwife and a birthing room? You know, this isn't the Middle Ages. There should be a doctor in there.
Have you noticed where we are? It's a hospital. This place is crawling with doctors. If Leanne needed one, they've been pouring in through the air vents. She wanted to do it this way, that's all.
Yeah, you know what? That is all. Because from now on, I'm going to be the one who says what's cool about Leanne's medical care, all right? Not you.
What are you, Dr. Kevin, all of a sudden?
Look, I don't need this garbage from you, all right?
You don't get it, do you? See, this isn't about you, and that's your whole problem. You think the world is about Kevin and what does Kevin need, but this is about Leanne. Did you ever once think about what Leanne needs first? Because if you had, if you ever taken the time to figure out what's going to make Leanne's life better instead of trying to shoehorn her into your life over here at Buchanan Castle, maybe you wouldn't have lost her. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make it any worse.
Billy, come on. Quit acting like such a dork.
Look, Alana, just because your parents don't care how you look doesn't mean that
Please, they do care how I look. They're just not going to freak out if I don't look picture perfect every second of the day.
Well, you don't live with my parents, do you?
And what does me coming in here looking like a slob
You
mean
do
to
not look like a slob.
What's this gonna prove, Alana? That I can make my parents go nuclear just by skipping a shower? Is that it?
Would you light up? What is the big deal with this?
The big deal is... What? You wouldn't understand.
Oh, that's right. I don't understand. Billy, this isn't about your parents freaking out about you breaking dress code at the country club, and you know it. It's about you and Joey and the fact that you...
not.
It is, too. You're mad at him.
I'm not mad at him, okay?
Would you let me finish? Fine, you're not mad at him. Call it whatever you want. Things are messed up between you and Joey, Billy. You're taking it out on me, and I don't like it.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm upset, too, Billy.
About Joey, right?
Yeah. He's not just your friend. I like him, too. Ever since you two got weirded out about this whole thing, it's like the three of us can't seem to get along.
It's my fault. I never should have...
What? Told him?
Yeah. Good move, huh? That's it. I'm never telling anyone. Ever. Oh. I gotta go. I'll see you later. I gotta go get my head cut off. My parents are over there.
Lee, are you all right?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean it. Alana and I, we played an extra set in tennis, and I just didn't get time to get a shower or change my clothes.
It's okay. It's okay. Sit down, son. We have something we have to discuss with you. Something very important.
What's wrong with you guys? You look like those people on Oprah who find out their houses are built with radioactive bricks or something. That's a joke, Mom and Dad. You can laugh at that if...
Billy, how well do you know Reverend Carpenter?
Andrew? Oh, you guys find out, didn't you?
What?
About the community center. Look, I know you specifically told me to stay away from there, and I've been going back a bunch of times.
No,
but if you just see
Billy,
that it's
Billy. We don't care about that.
You don't care?
No, that doesn't matter.
Wait, it doesn't matter?
What we are concerned with here is Reverend Carpenter.
What do you mean?
Is he... I mean... Has he made you feel uncomfortable?
No, Andrew's a great guy.
But has he made any suggestions to you?
What are you talking about?
Billy, has the Reverend tried to touch you in any way?
I still don't see what you're talking about.
What we're talking about is, has Reverend Carpenter ever made any improper advances?
Only at chess, Dad. No, Andrew's never done or said...
You call him Andrew.
Yeah, look, what's going on here? This is crazy. I mean, has anybody said anything about Andrew? I mean, well, Reverend Carpenter? Or about me?
Have you had any more skirmishes with Marty Saybrook?
Yeah. Let's just say that I had a close encounter of the fourth kind.
Meaning?
Meaning that she decided to lay bare her feelings for me, and I had to make sure she was assigned to a new supervisor.
Cruel to be kind, huh?
I felt bad. I know that she feels very rejected, but it's for the best, and I think now we can all start with a clean slate.
Paul, you didn't even see me, did you?
Well, I made it a point not to.
You know, the last time we spoke was the day you married Blair, and you took out just enough time to tell Bo and me that you were cutting us out of your will.
Good memory.
Lousy son.
Well, your other lousy son's got a question for you. What are you doing here?
Very simple, Bo. This is a time of trouble. In troubled times...
Then you look for a knife to twist.
No, but I tell you what I do. I count my blessings that I'm not like you. Either one of you ingrates. Your life has become a circus, Bo. I came here to see the latest clown act. See, I knew you'd fall on your face without my help. You're in quicksand up to your neck. If you'd let me, I would have gotten the best legal minds in the country to handle Sarah's case. No, we got to hire that traitor John Russell. He couldn't carry the attaché case of a good lawyer.
When are you going to learn? Money doesn't fix everything, Pa.
No, but money can buy people who can. I was going to put you in touch with some folks who would go to bat for you, not strike out. It's too late now, boy. The game is over.
So why don't you take your ball and your little mascot here and just go home?
Blair, honey. Come on. Blair. Relax. Coming from the airport. Oh, Blair and I spent our honeymoon in Paris. Nice little town. Anyway, coming into town, I couldn't help seeing that eyesore, Serenity Springs, whatever you call it. The reason I kept noticing it is the stink. What is that goop over there? Toxic waste or the smell of a failure?
I'm surprised you got that wrong, Mr. Buchanan. Lord knows you got a big enough honker to smell anything. For your information, we're digging wells right now for another natural spring. And we're going to open us up a mineral bottling facility here in no time. Isn't that right, Max? So why don't you stick that under your big honker and sniff it?
How's married life treating you, old man?
Like a young stud, Max. A very young stud.
You okay, Max?
Pulse normal, head cool, no shaking. You gotta forget about Ace and Blair. I already have. There's only one person I'm worried about, and that is Sarah.
All rise.
You may be seated. Sarah Buchanan, please stand and approach the bench to hear your sentence. Sarah Buchanan, you have been found guilty of murder in the first degree. This crime is punishable by death in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. However, in your case, the question must be asked, what kind of a life did you take? You killed Carlo Hesser, a man who victimized not only society in general, but terrorized you in particular. And for this reason, leniency should be shown in determining your sentence. It is, therefore, the ruling of this court that you be sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in the state penitentiary at Statesville, where you will be transferred next week. This court is adjourned.
What's that for?
Your undefeated season? You said that you never lost a case as a DA. Well, you still have a perfect record. Talk about a winner. You should be thrilled to death. Or should I say 20 years.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm definitely not a workaholic. A workaholic is someone who can't stop working even when they want to, and I can stop anytime like that.
But for how long?
2-3 minutes at a time. Man, man, I gotta get back to the rectory. No, I'm kidding. I was kidding. You're impossible.
No, I'm jealous. I'm a workaholic, and I don't have any work to do.
Well, you do. What about that terrific idea you had to start that investigation agency or whatever?
You're
working on it. Workaholic.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
See?
Now who's being impossible?
No, Cassie. I'm merely pointing out that you're the kind of person who couldn't stop working even if you wanted to. And as long as you're waiting for things to gel a little bit, why don't you just relax, Kick back, have a little fun with me.
Actually, I have been having a little fun in the last, week or so. But you're right. Maybe I could use some more. Like, for instance, right now.
Right here? I do have to get back to the rectory. I do. And I'm not really equipped. Right?
Tennis. That's what I'm talking about. Did you think I meant...
Tennis? No. Yeah, sure. I can wait a couple hours before I get back to work. After all, God will be there when I return.
Oh, this is why you bailed out on being my community service supervisor, huh? So you could minister to the truly desperate at the country club.
Marty, come on.
You know what they're having me do now? Bring flowers to old people at Landview Hospital and read to them between nods. It's sure to be a real rush.
Look, Marty, I am very sorry you're not happy with the decision, but it was for the best, and I think you know that.
I know a lot of things. Maybe your slate's not as clean as you think.
Look, you keep saying that Reverend Carpenter didn't do anything. Are you sure?
Yes. Who's been telling you guys this stuff?
Let's just drop the whole thing. Billy, you're slouching.
Look, son. It's common knowledge that there are men who, like other men, they can't help themselves.
They're perverts.
Well, yes. But if you're ever approached by one, if anyone tries to get physical with you, obviously you get away. But you've got to remember, they're sick people. They should be pitied. Okay, enough unpleasantness. Let's get back to more pressing issues. How was your game with Alana? You get that kink out of your backhand yet?
Billy, why don't you go change out of those dirty things? You really shouldn't be dressed like that in here.
Honey, can you see me? Can you? Because I can see you. And I can see your whole future. Oh, your life's going to be so wonderful. It's going to be filled with incredible people who want to open up their arms to you just for being you. Yeah, that'll be enough. You have so many good things coming to you. Your life is going to be filled with love. That is absolutely what I see. Hey, honey.
Hi. How you feeling?
Tired.
Can I see the baby? Are his fingers supposed to be all scrunched up like this?
Yeah.
He's got no neck.
That's because he's a baby.
Hey. Everything else just sort of goes away when you look at him.
I've decided I'm going to call him Demarest. Well, after my family, Demarest Buchanan, but, I figure I'll be calling him Duke. Huh? You like that, Duke?
Can I, look at this. Hey, little guy. How you doing there, huh? Listen, I just want you to know that, Well, you can call me if you need anything. I'm really glad you're okay.
Oh, Duke. Huh? Can you feel that? Oh, it's your mother's heart. And it's breaking for that man. Because he's one of those people who cares about you. It's true. He just doesn't know the truth.
Look at here, Blair. Coquille Saint-Jacques. How many times you heard that in Paris? 4 or 5? You know, I wonder what the French expression is for going to hell in a handbasket. You know, we got back here just in the nick of time. Any later, there'd be nothing left of my family but a bunch of people pointing fingers at each other. Now they've royally screwed themselves into the ground. You watch. They're gonna come crawling back to old Asa, begging for help. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll keep them waiting. Kind of like you, right, Blair? Oh, we'll both have the coquille.
Very good, Mr. Buchanan. And by the way, congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, thank you. My wife and I are very happy. Damn it, Blair, you haven't said 2 words to me all day.
I haven't.
You hear me, and you hear me good, Blair. You told me you were nervous on a honeymoon. Fine. I bought that. The honeymoon is over. We are back home in Landview, man and wife. Meaning it's high time we do what men and wives do in the privacy of their own bedroom. Beginning tonight.
Okay, if you're so sure that Julia killed Carlo, then tell me and Max right now how you think she would have done it.
What good would that do? They just led Sarah out of here in a pair of handcuffs, Luna.
I know, Bo, but look, if you can convince us, honey, you can convince the police of anything. All right, start with, why you think she would have murdered Carlo.
Because he tried to kill her.
That's a heck of a reason right there.
Yeah, and he did kill her boyfriend, or her lover, whoever J.J. Donald was. He was an FAB informant. That's the guy that Sarah saw Carlo kill in the garage. And I'll bet you anything that Julia started a plan to kill Carlo the minute that she heard about that. All she had to do was lure him over to your place, Max. Then I could just see her throwing the bait out. She'd only have to make 1 phone call. I can tell you just the way it happened. She would have called him up.
Yes.
Carlo, it's Julia. I've just heard some rather disturbing news. Someone seems to think that you killed J.J.
You sure?
Absolutely. You'd better come over here right away.
I'm on my way.
But why would he go?
To get rid of her. For good. She knew too much. He wasn't worried. He knew that Julia was terrified by him. Which is exactly what Julia wanted Carlo to think, because this time she was ready for him.
Then what?
Then what?
Yeah.
Then Carlo shows up at Max's house. Maybe she rigged something upstairs to fall over, make a noise. You know, just something to lure Carlo up the stairs. So Carlo hears it. He thinks it's Julia. He's ready. He's gonna go up there and get rid of her for good. Julia was waiting for him. And assuming she could walk, all she'd have to do would be grab a gun, get up, go out of her room, maybe she took a flashlight along, and make her way up to the attic. Carlo must have been mighty surprised. Would have loved to have seen his face when he spotted her.
I'm telling you, Max, Luna, she could have done it. Pure and simple. Cold-blooded murder.
Oh. Max, this is little Al's grandmother we're talking about here.
Oh, you really think it was that easy? Did she actually just gunned a man down in cold blood?
I hate to say it, Max, but that's exactly what I hope she did.
Want more from your raisin brand than more of the same? Go nuts! Take the raisin and the almond nut and put them both together, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Billy?
What?
What happened?
Nothing.
With your parents? You know, what did they say about the way you're dressed?
Not much.
Not much?
No.
Come on. Billy, you look just about as sick as when you hit that cat with your bike. Come on, tell me, what happened?
Nothing. Yeah. Something's going to. I can feel it.
Wait a minute, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I remember this time. We had a swim meet in Norristown. And we won by 2 points, but that's not what I'm trying to tell you. We went to this diner afterwards on the way home. And there were these 2 guys there. They weren't doing anything, but I had this gut feeling that something bad was going to happen. 2 minutes later, they pulled out knives and robbed the place. Alana, I got that same feeling now. Something's coming. Something bad.
I couldn't get a hold of Luna, but Aunt Wanda, she whooped it up for 10 people. You talk about pride, you know, it was like she thought she was a grandma. What's the matter? Something wrong with the kid?
No. That's just it. He's perfect.
What?
Jason, he's perfect. Look at him. Look at his little toes and his little hands and his little nose and his little eyelashes. Jason, he's so real.
Sure he's real. What are you getting at?
Don't you understand? How can I lie about him when he's right here? When he's right here now. I mean, the secret's out. I'm holding it right in my arms. How can I lie about it when he's looking at me right in my eyes? This is Max Holden's son I'm carrying in my arms.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell Kevin he's not the father of my baby.
Wait. Whoa. Okay, now, I can see the why of Julia shooting Carlo, but I've got some problems with a couple of the hows, such as how did she hide the gun until she was able to plant it at Sarah's house? I mean, the police went over my home like ants over a picnic.
I know. I'm working on that.
Yeah, and a couple other things. I'm the one that found Julia lying on the ground, okay? Watch broken, stopped at 9:30. Now, how was she able to kill Carlo and set all that up before I got there?
I don't know.
Come on, guys, loosen up your minds. Loosen up that little strap that's keeping your minds lashed down and think about, let them wonder. Let them think, what if?
What if what?
All right, what if you were Julia? What would you have done? Now, that's when you're going to get your answer to your question. Now, if I was Julia, I know exactly what I would have done. Now, as far as that gun goes, now, Bo, you are a newspaper man. Hadn't you ever heard of sitting on your story? Shoot, that's exactly what she did with that gun, honey. She sat on it. And do you think the police looked through that wheelchair cushion? I bet you anything they didn't. As far as how you found her, Max, all she had to do was take her watch off, set it to any time that suited her fancy, in this case, 9:30. Strap it back on, push her chair over to the top of the stairs and decide how to get herself down. Probably thought about throwing herself down a moment, but then thought, shoot, she'd have to bother with a fall. That might harm that little English butt of hers. All she had to do was walk down the stairs, cool as a cucumber in the rain, arrange herself just so nice and relaxed. She probably even fixed her hair if I know Julia. Then she probably took a deep breath, lay back ever so gently, and waited for somebody to come and find her. After all, she's just a helpless cripple. Close your mouth, boys. Your tongue's gonna dry out.
I don't know.
You really think Julia threw herself down the stairs?
Let me tell you something, Bub. If she's got enough stomach to shoot a man face to face, I don't think she'd bat an eyelash at taking a little fall if it meant not taking a big fall for murder.
Well, you know what, Luna? I think you're right on about all of this. I think we ought to speak to the DA's office, see if they get the same goosebumps I'm getting right now.
Well, it's not going to be that easy. Hank Gannon may have a thin skin, but not about that.
No, we need something more than just a theory.
How brilliant is that theory, maybe?
There's only one person who can give us anything concrete on this, and she's barely coherent and wouldn't make a very believable witness.
Addie.
Wait, Bub, where are you going?
Look, Addie saw Julia that night. That is obvious. What isn't obvious right now is what Addie really does know. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to speak to her and I'm going to see if I can get into that confused little head of hers and see if I can find something that'll once and for all prove that Julia Medina killed Carlo Hess.